guys, it's Hannah. It's been a couple of days. It's been a while. So here's the story of what happened. So Tuesday, I went to work. I came home and I edited Monday's video. And at that point, I was getting hungry, so I was like, I need to stop and I need to, eat and take care of myself. And I ended up having a panic attack while making dinner. And it just kind of took it out of me, and then I ended up having another panic attack later that night. So I just didn't get any writing done Tuesday because of those panic attacks. Um, and then yesterday, it was literally like Wednesday, I was just recovering basically, and I was just like, I'm not going to try to push myself to write if I'm not taking care of myself first, because if I'm not taking care of myself first, then I'm going to get to a point that I just completely drop off of writing. Um, so I took yesterday off as just kind of a rest day to kind of recover from the panic attacks on Tuesday. And now it's Thursday, and I'm tired. Today has been kind of a long day, but I am feeling much better, so I am going to stick to my goal of writing. I'm going to write in my bed, and I might only write 10 minutes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I don't want to overextend myself. And here's something interesting that I think I should know. I can recognize that I'm in those stages of burning out, but I don't want to burn out. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying what I'm doing. And two, while I missed 2 days of writing, I actually don't feel guilty about it. I'm not like beating myself up because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I missed so much writing time. No, I'm like, okay, so I missed a total of 40 minutes of writing time. Like, big deal. And really, it wasn't even that because I did so much on Monday on accident. Oops. Um, that really, like, I don't feel like I actually missed out on writing time. And I think it is because one, I had overwritten. Two, I recognized how much time I was actually giving up. And three, I was genuinely actually doing stuff to take care of my mental health. So, yeah. But time to get back on track. Like I said, I'm going to start with writing just 10 minutes and kind of see how I'm doing. Um, yeah, so I guess we will get back into writing. So I finished the first 10 minutes, and I'm actually really excited to dive in and do the next 10 minutes. So I will be doing the full 20 minutes, which makes me super happy and super excited and makes me feel like I'm not a complete and total failure. Yay! um, yeah, it's just good to get back to writing again. I've missed it so much. Um, so this wasn't a bad writing session. In these 10 minutes, I wrote 270. Blah, 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 blah. I wrote 272 words. So, in case you're wondering, my total word count for the 2 chapters plus this almost first page, the 3rd chapter, is at 6,582, which is awesome. Awesome, makes me so happy. And yeah, I'm really liking how this part is coming out. In the original draft, what's happening is that someone has to go retrieve 3 items, and I treat that all as one scene. But in the new draft, I'm kind of breaking them up into like 3 mini scenes so that it's more like a montage. That's the best way I can think of describing it. And I'm really liking the effect that it's giving now. I feel like it feels much more alive. So there is definitely a benefit from switching from third to first person. I will definitely admit that. I would like to get to the point one day where I have this kind of detail in a third person narrative, because I do like third person narrative. I think it's a very interesting narrative to view from. And that just might be because I grew up with Harry Potter, and so, I want to emulate that. It's all good. Anyways. But yeah, I'm excited to dive in and keep writing, so I guess that's what I'll do now. Yeah, that's what I should do. So I wrote 20 minutes. Woohoo! Yay! My husband is celebrating with me in the other room. There with me in spirit. So sweet. Um, but I did it. I did it. I took 2 days off and was able to come into another writing day and wrote consistently. And I love how this chapter is coming out so far. I wrote about 550 words altogether. And I feel like these scenes are becoming very evocative and very emotional, and I really like where it's going, and I think it's kind of portraying my protagonist in a better light, maybe not so like greedy princessy, if that makes sense. It shows her more as a real person than just being a spoiled brat. Which was one thing I was noticing in my old draft, was that my main character was kind of coming off as a little bit of as too much of a brat, I guess. She's a little bit of a brat because she grew up royal. Like, that just kind of happens sometimes. But I feel like she is much more human and much more connectable in this draft, which makes me really happy. And I think people will be able to relate to her a lot better now that it's being written in first person. So yeah, this was a good writing session. I'm glad that I stuck to my guns and said, "Do you want? No, I need to write tonight," because this was extremely satisfying. So I'm tired, and I think I'm going to go play Animal Crossing and relax and go to bed. And then tomorrow I will be back on schedule with posting videos and filming. One thing I should tell you guys in advance, I did just get a new job today, which means that I am going from like 6 or 7 hours of working to like possibly 20-ish hours working, 25 hours of working every week. So that will affect my writing habit and my writing vlogs. I'm not sure how. I might for like the first, until the end of the year, drop from trying to write 6 days a week to trying to write more 4 days a week, especially because both my jobs are retail jobs, and so I will be busy through the holidays especially. So I might be doing that in the future, just excuse me, so that you're aware. Because again, I don't want to burn myself out. By overwriting on days that I really shouldn't be. So yeah. Hopefully I won't cut into it too much. I think I'll be able to keep the 20 minutes pretty solid. It's just a matter of, instead of going for 6 days, it's probably going to be more like 4 or 5, especially because it looks like there's going to be days where I'm going to be working at both jobs, which is going to really drain me, but you know, money. You need money to survive. But I still plan to write. I'm not going to give up on this just because I have a new job. I'm just going to modify it so that I can still succeed. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope that's it, because my brain's kind of shutting down. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.